is the story of Anna and her husband. It was their anniversary. So Anna was wearing a beautiful dress and jewelry. You could smell her perfume in the entire house. She made a lovely dinner for that night. Ting tong, the doorbell rang. She opened the door, greeted her husband with a smile and a hug. She went back to the kitchen to get some water for her tired husband. Meanwhile, the phone rang. She went back to the living room, picked up the phone. Hello? From the other side. Is it Mrs. William? Yes. Ma'am. He is speechless. She looked around in the living room, did not find her husband. Was it her illusion? She started thinking about it. Did her husband actually die? And was it his soul which came to meet her the last time? She never believed into all these stories, but then she thought, what if it is true that time? She lost her control and dropped the phone. She was on the floor in tears. She started thinking about the argument they had in the morning. She wanted to be sorry to her husband for that. Her husband loved her and took care of her all the time. She wanted to be thankful for that. She wanted to tell her husband how much she loved him in spite of the fact that she fought with him a lot of times. How she wanted to buy a bigger house and raise a family if they had more money. But now, given a chance, she wants to live and enjoy with her husband in that small apartment in Sula. Everything she wanted to tell, she wanted to share with her husband, and she could not. Started coming to her mind in that fraction of a second. Honey, who called? That was her husband's voice coming out of the bedroom. He came out and saw her on the floor in tears. She started looking at him. She didn't understand what's going on. She was shocked to see him in front of her eyes. But then she explained him how she received a call from a cop and about the accident, about the wallet. He said, "Oh honey, I'm sorry, I didn't let you know. When I was coming back home, my wallet was stolen. So it was the thief who met with an accident." She was relieved. No, this was not her illusion. There was a call, there was an accident. Maybe the thief met with an accident. She got a second chance to live, to share the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions she had with her husband. Now this story reminds me of a movie, P.S. I Love You, made in 2007. Holly, a beautiful, smart real estate agent of New York. At the age of 20, she's married to the man of her life, Gary, a good-humored Irish man. Gary loves Holly so much and has always stood by her side. That is why, when Gary's life is taken by an illness, it takes life out of Holly. Nobody knows Holly more than Gary. Not even her mother, not even her best friends. So, it's a good thing when Gary planned ahead. Gary wrote a series of letters to Holly before he died. Weeks went by. Holly holed herself in the apartment, staying inside and watching old movies. Then, on her 30th birthday, she receives a cake and a tape recording, delivered in a special and remarkable ways. It was from Gary. He implores her to go out and celebrate rather than staying in and mourning. As the weeks pass on, she receives additional messages from Gary, all delivered in this surprise and remarkable way, each signing at the bottom, "P.S. I love you." But her mother and her best friend started to worry. They thought that these letters from Gary are not going to last more than a couple of months, and they are keeping Holly tied to the past. But the fact is, they were lovingly guiding her to the future. The point is, everybody may not get a chance, like Anna and her husband. Everybody may not know in advance that they are going to die and can arrange something for their loved ones, like Gary did for Holly. Don't keep anything in your mind. Don't wait for future. Live in your present. This is your life. It has already started. Start living about it. And let me tell you one thing. This is not a story only for your wife or your spouse. for your entire family, all your loved ones. Make sure you tell them, you share with them all your feelings, all your emotions before it is too late. Thank you. Thank you.